Squad, and welcome back to Simply Kenna. Today we are still on the whole CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil hype, and we are going to be reviewing the CHEBE powder and the KARKAR oil as the mixture for rapid hair growth. Now, I've been saying, as I mentioned in my previous video, if you have not checked out the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, I gave my review on it. It would be in the, I'll put the link to that video in the description box below. Definitely check it out if you have not already, but I believe you have. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the CHEBE powder and the KARKAR oil for rapid hair growth. I've seen a lot of persons, African persons, just persons in general on Facebook, wherever, talking about CHEBE powder. CHEBE powder is really the more popular thing as opposed to the KARKAR oil, but have I seen KARKAR oil? I'm not too sure if I've seen KARKAR oil before, but I know for sure the CHEBE powder, it's like all over. So I decided that I am going to try the CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil for rapid hair growth for 2020. I'm going to be doing this for 60 days, so practically 2 months. I'll be using the KARKAR oil mixture with the CHEBE powder, and we're going to see if it gives me any hair growth. And I'm not looking for like 1 inch or 2 inch, because the way people talk about this product, to be honest, I'm looking for 4 inches and more. I'm being honest. In 2 months, I need 4 inches or more. The way that people talk about this product, I don't want any 1 inch or a 2 inch. I need at least 4 inches. So yeah. So what I used this for a week already, but I washed it out and I'm going to reapply it because I filmed this whole thing already for you guys, but I realized I didn't even show you how long my hair was so that we could compare 60 days later. But I think I'll be doing this at 2 weeks intervals. Every 2 weeks I'll come and show you how long my hair is. So let's get this off. And I'll only be measuring the back. I really don't have the time to be measuring front, back, side. No. We'll be measuring this piece of hair. This is what we'll be measuring. And remember, I did cut my hair because this was about 10 or 11 inches at its longest, and I did cut it. So we're going to see how much it measures now. I think in the when I did the wild growth hair oil review, I think my hair measured 9 or almost 9 in the back. So we'll see how much it is now going forward with this challenge. So this, we'll call this the March/April challenge, hair growth challenge. So this is what the CHEBE powder looks like. Well, this is the package. This is what it's packaged in, and that's all the info. I'll keep it here so you could see the info in case you want to check it out. I'll also put the info in the description box below as well. And this is what the oil looks like. And then you see the image of a lady behind there with short hair and really long hair. Now there's nothing in this oil bottle because I placed it in my Crown of Curls hair growth elixir. I placed the oil in here because it's easier for application for me. There was just a tad bit of castor oil in here, but I didn't throw it out. I just threw it in with the KARKAR oil. So to mix this, what you do, let me show you what it looks like first of all. This is what it looks like. And it smells like spices. I had this in my hair for about 6 days or a week. And a friend of mine, he was like, "Can you eat curry?" And I was like, "No." And then it hit me. This is what he's smelling. It was like you smell like an Indian. Because you know Indians use curry in their food and so he said Indians smell like that. So it does, to be honest, it smells like curry. It smells like spices. So it does have a strong smell. Be mindful of that. It does have a strong smell. So I'm going to be mixing it in this. My crown, of course, again, lavender frosted buttercream. I'm going to be mixing it in this. I'm just going to throw out some. This is the amount I threw. Then I'm going to be pouring the oil in here. And I'm just going to mix with my fingers. Now, you could make it as runny or as thick and pasty as you would like. It's really up to you. So let me show you what it looks like. This is my consistency and I'm sticking with this. Is it messy? Yes, it is. It's like, it literally looks like wet sand. And be mindful that when the oil dries out of it, when you put it in your hair and the oil like seeps into your hair or this hose or wherever, that there might be like the thing would fall out of your hair in a sense. So I would suggest doing this with the hair braided, or if you have the hair like this, the way I'm going to do it, put on a wig cap or wig stocking cap. I really would suggest doing this when you're wearing a wig. I really would. I wouldn't suggest doing this and leaving your hair like that. I would suggest doing this and wearing a wig, or having crochet braids, or having a weave, so that you don't trouble your hair and you don't really see it, because you do see the particles in your hair as well. So I would really recommend doing this if your hair is you're going to do a protective style. And the smell is strong, so maybe you might want to add a sweet oil to it, or a sheen or something to mask the smell if you don't like that kind. You don't want to really smell like spices. So I'm just applying this to my hair. Now this says to apply, yeah, it's already getting messed up. This says to apply from root to the ends of your hair. That was the instruction, from root, sorry, to the ends of your hair. So this is not to go on your scalp. You're not supposed to put this on your scalp. Please ensure that this doesn't go on your scalp. It's for your hair, as in the entire hair shaft, the roots and the ends of your hair. What goes on the scalp, you can put the oil itself on the scalp, or if you have like no edges or small or low edges, you put it there to increase to make sure that your edges grow back. But the mixture itself, let's just keep it on the root. Don't make it go on the scalp. It is a messy process, so I think most persons may not like this because it is a messy process. And this is said to, what I've heard is that it helps to retain length. And I was saying that it grows your hair, but because I really thought that you just put it on your scalp, your hair, wherever. But to me, if something doesn't go directly on your scalp, it can't really grow your hair, because your hair grows from the your scalp out. So if it's not going on your scalp, it can't really be responsible for hair growth. So this really claims to, so I believe this really helps with length retention. So like your hair probably won't break as much, like it would prevent breakage, probably like split ends. So your inches would stay on your head, but the oil being applied to your scalp, that would be responsible for the hair growth. So I'm not even like putting it all over. I'm just randomly putting it, not randomly, I'm just putting it in my hair. I think it's best that I did this. Okay, I'll be back. I think I'm going to do this a different way. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm on the last one. This is what's left. Now I didn't, I didn't heavily coat my hair with the mixture. As I said, ensure that you put it on the roots, not on the scalp. Ensure that you put it on the roots and then on the ends of the hair. Put it throughout the entire hair. It is messy. I think that's why some persons may not like this. It is messy. And then you twist away. And they stated that you leave this in for 2 weeks, wash it out, and then reapply. So that's exactly what I am going to do. And this is what it looks like in your hair. You notice you could see like the particles in my hair. Yeah, so that's why I say I wouldn't recommend just leaving your hair like this. You have to either wear a wig, but I think you should wear a wig or have your hair in a protective style for about a 2 weeks to a month period to give the products time to work. Now after I've applied the mixture, I go in and apply the oil to my hair. So this is what you apply directly to the scalp, the oil. Apply this all over your hair. Make sure you get the edges. And I'm going to be applying the oil every other day for 60 days. Every other day. So now we put this up and we're going to measure the back of my hair to see how much it currently is. So in a 2 week span, we're going to see if it grew any, and we're going to consistently do this every 2 weeks until the 30 days is up. So let's see, let me just put some oil on that, just because. So this is the hair. Let's see how much he measures. That's my measuring thing. So hair measures 9 exact. The hair is on 9. So in 2 weeks time, we're going to come back to see if we received any hair growth. Okay, I better receive like an inch in 2 weeks or more. So my hair better be 10 or 10.5 inches. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what would happen in 2 weeks time. So I'll come back on the 14th or the 15th of March to show you the updated progress of the CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day and God bless. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I was supposed to say. Oh yes, there will be a giveaway coming soon in March, and all I'm going to say is Simply Kenna Ambassador 2020. That's all. I'm leaving it there, and that's that. Okay, love you guys. God bless. Mwah.